Thank you, Matt. I want to start off by saying it's a great day to be a Ragin Cajun. A lot of activity this morning. I've been on the phone with Sean Long and his agent and some other people regarding Sean's call up to the 76ers. So I'm super proud of him and what a different road he's taken to get where he is. And I wish him the best. Super excited about that. And want to talk about the games last week briefly. Texas State, we did a nice job. Had a furious comeback. Jay Wright was sensational, put on quite a show for our fans. It was one of the most exciting finishes we've had at the Cajun Dome in a long time. It reminded our coaches of the streak that we had our first year here when we won our 10th game in a row in front of 8,000 fans to beat Denver in overtime, similar type atmosphere. And we turned around and beat the number one team in the league on Saturday night, despite quite a show from Kevin Hervey. And we're able to hang on and lead the last 17 minutes, win that basketball game over a really good UT Arlington team. We shot 61% the second half, which was crucial. We did a good job on the other players besides Kevin Hervey, and we're able to make big shots and big plays enough to win that basketball game. So super excited about where we finished, winning 6 in a row. I want to thank the fans and the students that came out this past weekend. They saw 2 fantastic games in our venue, and I want to ask them and others to continue to support this young team as we travel to New Orleans for the conference tournament starting on Wednesday against Little Rock. Arkansas Little Rock had a tough loss. They led Troy most of the game on Saturday and lost in the last couple of minutes. We played those guys twice. We beat them early in the conference season on ESPN2. Had a big halftime lead of 44-22. Shot 57% for the game and won rather easily in that venue at the Stevens Center in Little Rock back in early January. We played them later in the month. At the end of the month, had another good game from the field. Shot 62% from the game, and were able to hang on and beat those guys. We had a nice lead. We got off to a great start, had a nice lead, and I didn't let Bryce play the last 10 minutes. They pressed. We made some mistakes and made the final deficit 88-82. But they're a good team. They've won 2 of their last 3 games. They're coming in at the right time with a little momentum on their side. They've got 3 guys that were part of that team last year, 2 starters in Johnson, Associate, and Jalen Jones coming off the bench, or Jalen Johnson. Got a nice team, and they are going to be ready to play on Wednesday against us and defend their title. I'm excited about the way that we finished the season again, to have 20 wins in the regular season. Last time we did that, we went to the NCAA tournament. We have the second best record in the conference. We have the 3rd best RPI in the conference. We have the best RPI in the state. We're undefeated in the state. And best road record we've had in 17 years, non-conference, and 26. I can go on and on about this team, but I'm extremely proud of where they finished. We led the league in scoring for the 5th year in a row, and we finished first in rebound margin, losing the best rebounder in this conference's history. We led the league in rebound margin for the 3rd year of the past 4. Open it up for questions.
Coach, do you think your team's playing the best basketball of the season right now?
Certainly do. We played very well, shot 61% the second half against Arlington. We needed all that. We also have 5 guys that are averaging double-figure points in conference play. It's pretty impressive. We got good balance, 10 through 16 points per game.
What are some of the concerns? You mentioned the whole net. It's tough to beat it 3 times. And as you mentioned, this is a team that had some success last summer.
Well, it's a tough draw for us, there's no doubt. And to show you how fragile this conference is, it's rated RPI 13, I believe. We have an opportunity to throw the ball to the leading field goal percentage shooter the last 2 years in this league. And if he makes the shot at Georgia State, we finish second and get a bye. That's how fragile it is. One basket goes second to seventh. But Little Rock has a good team. My belief is the better team wins. I've been on both sides of that. I've been swept. Was swept by Little Rock last year, and we need to return the favor this year. They beat us 3 times. We gave them a really good game in the conference tournament, gave them a good game here at the Cajun Dome. They beat us convincingly at the Stevens Center. But we need to go out and make sure that we defend. It all boils down to defense. We played really good defense second half against Arlington, and that needs to continue, or we won't stay very long.
You talked about how this conference is so even, so strong, really top to bottom. What gives you, or what's kind of your hanging your hat on this week is the reason why you can be the last team standing on Sunday?
Well, we've done it before. We're playing our best basketball at the right time of year. Some other teams in front of us are in front of us again because of an unbalanced schedule, playing each other one time. So I think the seeding's not as important as who plays the best, and we're the hottest team going in. We won 6 in a row. You know, last year we had a good streak. We won 9 games in a row during conference play. And the year before that, I think we won 5 games in a row going in the conference tournament. So we've had good streaks in the past, and we need to continue riding the wave and playing well, sharing the ball, making shots.
You mentioned Denver and the 10-game win streak. It'll take now 10-game win streak to go into the tournament. The fact that it's doable.
Yeah, it's certainly doable, Tim. Yeah, one game at a time. But yeah. What we said when we finished, we had some fans and some people on our team said we need 6 in a row, and then somebody said we really need 10. So they understand what's at stake, and of course it could have been 9 if we'd caught a break or two down the stretch. Like I said, 1 shot's a difference in second, seventh. But that's why we play. We're gonna have a great tournament. It's the best week leading up to the NCAA tournament in basketball season. Got friends and fans are calling and texting. Everyone's excited about March, and if it's anything like the first couple of games we had in March, strap on. It's going to be a good ride.
Coach, do you look back to the 7 games ago you were playing Troy? It was kind of a crazy game. You weren't even around at the end of it and all of that, and then you had the half-court shot. What do you look back as kind of like the thing that got things moving?
Well, we have made shots for one. If you look at the 6-game winning streak, we've shot, I believe, 47% in every game, and we've shot 50% in 4 of those games. So we played well. The only game we didn't play well was Monroe. So a lot of different things, but we made shots, we defended better, we continued to rebound. We've been able to win close games, make plays down the stretch to help win games. I didn't like the looks of the Troy game, and I was asked to leave the building, and we won 6 in a row since, and I was trying to light a fire. So I think between that, maybe Jonathan Stove's shot, there are a lot of factors you can look at.
How about Jonathan just in general? There at mid-season there was a lot of games where he wasn't contributing like y'all were, and at the end, down the stretch, he really has to.
He's playing with a lot of confidence. He's been, again, he pulled his play up. He's made big 3-point shot after big 3-point shot. He opened the game the other night with one against UTA, and then second half he opens up the second half with another 3. He and Frank both went back-to-back in each half. So Jonathan's play, his rebounding has been super. He's shooting the ball much better, taking good shots. He's defending better and being a team leader. So his key has been the X factor.
Can he be a Xavier type guy? Maybe not fill it up with 6 3-pointers, but he could be the difference maker for you this week?
Certainly hope so. Jay Wright is playing at a high level. Frank has improved his game. He's been consistent lately. Had a couple of good games. Didn't shoot it great against Texas State, but bounced back and had a really good game against Arlington. Bryce, Jerikas Davis giving us a boost off the bench. He doesn't score a lot of points, but he's come in and made some good plays for us. And certainly think that Justin can be that X factor.
Jay, you've had some really good players here. Have you seen a guy that has just kind of willed your team to victory like you guys, particularly these last couple of games? And how important can that be?
I'd love to see him do it Sunday. He's done it in that building before, as we talked about. He did it against UNO, and he's had a couple of games where he's done that. And a young man doesn't want to have his college career end. He knows he's going to get an opportunity to play after college, but he's focused on winning and getting to the NCAA tournament. And it means a lot to him. And what a great moment the other night for senior night, that after one of his best games, one of the best individual performances in our building over the last several years, he comes out and drew a few extra people, I think, to come watch him play, and I thought he played well again. So excited for Jay and hope that he can continue to will us to some more wins.
Everybody good?
Thank you.